very limited availability next semester, whether it be to student teaching or internships or whatever the case may be. So that'll just make note of that, and that'll be really helpful. So I'm going up to content and schedules. Let's get I know. Think faster, please.
Yeah, no kidding.
Click on that again, Laura.
You did.
Oh.
Okay, well, I think this is it. It'll come, well, I'll try again in a little bit.
It's thinking about it. I mean,
Well, it says it's done. Down at the bottom here.
Click on the tour guide schedule.
I did.
No.
Anyways, that's where it is. Any questions? If we need to change the process, that's fine. This allows me a lot of consistency amongst everybody. When everybody gives me their sheet that they print off from Light Advisor. Oh, great. Okay, so what we do is I have your name, phone, I mean, you don't have to put that in there. But you can circle what you're referring to. Is it the spring, semester year? It'll be 2010.
Here's email that, see what you want to print out.
If you could print it out, that would be best, just because when you guys all email me, I get flooded with 30 emails just from you guys. So if you could print it off and give it to me, that would be great. But if that's a real big inconvenience, you just want to email it, that's fine too. So you can just list everything you have here, and then submit your schedule to me, and submit it to me by after Thanksgiving, before finals. That'll be fine, because I'm going to work on it over Christmas break. Okay, moving right along. Tour guide, visitation program, evaluations. Okay, this came up as an idea, and we thought we'd try it out, and we're going to try it out for this upcoming Saturday, evaluate if it is something we want to continue or not. There's many times where tour guides individually will come up to reps and say, yeah, it was a great program. Hey, my family, blah, 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 and blah, 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 and hey, why don't we try this for next time, blah, blah. And then we all get together as a tour guide, or sorry, as an admission staff, and we're like, all right, so, and they're like, oh, one tour guide said this, another one said this, and they're like, oh, that's great, that's great. And then we're like, oh my gosh, there's probably other ideas that we're not even collecting. So the idea was to come up with just a half sheet. I realized that this came up, and I think, was it Juliet that had them, and then we had no pencils or pens? Was that the case?
Megan had them.
Megan had them. We're going to try it out for this upcoming open house, so when you come back from your group tour, you can fill these out, and I'll have them, so you can just find me. And then you can fill them out anonymously just to figure out if there's anything that we need to be concerned about to improve our programs, and go from there. And then we'll identify if we want to continue it or not. Okay? Worth a try. Okay, moving along. Update on campus visit evaluations. Okay, so you know those little cards that everybody gets on their tour for our prospective students? And as reps and as tour guides, I would encourage you to remind the students that if they send them in, this is bonus for you, because when I get them back, I'm like, woohoo! You know, these tour guides are doing awesome. At the bottom of these evaluations, if they put their name at the bottom, every month we have a drawing for a free t-shirt. The drawing for October went to somebody in Iddle's area, so he was really pumped about that. But they're coming in outstanding. Almost all of them, in regards to tour guides, how the tours went, how their visit went, everything is going exceeded expectations, which is awesome. So we're doing a really good job. And I'm going to start approaching each one of you when there's good comments to say. I've yet to receive a bad comment, which I'm really, really happy about. I didn't expect there to be, but sometimes, you know, when people have, I don't know, something bad to say, they're like, oh, I'll write something, but they haven't. So things are going really well, which I assumed that would be the case. So keep up the good work. Mid-year evaluations. I'm going to skip that for just a moment, and then we'll do that at the last thing. What mid-year evaluations are is this is an anonymous evaluation that each of you are going to fill out, every single one of you, and I want to do it at the end of class, so end of the meeting. Sorry, I'm really tired. At the end of the meeting, and this is an opportunity for you to pretty much say, how are things going so far? Things going well, things going not well, how are you feeling? And this is purely anonymous, so you can be open and objective. That is the point. So we'll do that in a little bit. Heads up. All right, praises and tour guide of the month. Woo. All right, so typically with tour guide of the month, I send out an email to all the staff and I say, all right, send me nominations for tour guide of the month. Who do you think? Who comes to your mind right away as somebody who's gone above and beyond? And then I leave myself out of it because I interact with all of you so much. I leave myself out of it, so there's no need to kiss up to me because I'm not playing. So everybody else participates and lets me know. And it's funny, each month there's just somebody that kind of comes to mind, and there just seems to be the one person that is mentioned more than others. However, it's funny because nominations are across the board, and they give different reasons why. So I'll be approaching each one of you because there's a lot of people. The staff started giving me like 3 or 4 nominations each. I'm like, no, I said 1. So anyways, so congratulations to Patrick last time. So last time, you didn't get it again. You didn't get it again. I want to keep the suspense going. So I wrote down a few things as to, I brought in all the comments that staff members mentioned, and this person was described as professional, thorough, polite and nice, goes above and beyond, is a leader, works hard, handles anything. When there's a ton of mail, handles it well, can talk very well to a frustrated family, can also tour very well with a quiet family, is on time all the time, takes initiative. Takes initiative was a key thing that a couple people said. And doesn't ask questions if someone gives them a task and doesn't, not that they don't ask how to do it, but they don't ask questions, they just do it. And this month's for October goes to Kyle Beavers. Hey Kyle, you can come on down. There's a couple things I want to give you as a token.
Kyle, come on down.
Hey, Patrick, you got a Starbucks gift card, right?
Say no.
What did you get?
Oh, yeah, I did.
What'd you get? How much you get?
You get $5.
All right, and then you got to choose something, right? Okay, so there's that, $5. And then if you want to choose
Water bottle.
water bottle, bag, and a T-shirt, you can choose whatever you want to do.
The bag.
Yes, any of them is fair game.
Nice sweater, though. The man bag.
Those
Now, a
sweaters
couple
are
things
nice.
I want to mention in regards to praises. So congratulations for Kyle.
Yay. And he would be in our spotlight.
Yes, he would. So, for example, if we had our website, maybe Kyle could be our spotlight of the month. This would be something, our tour guide website that's going to be created, this is something we're going to develop together, and obviously Stephanie's going to kind of corral all the ideas that we have. A couple special praises I do want to give out is in regards to, oh, she left, Marie, with those business card holders. Oh, she left, she had to go somewhere. You'll all need to please tell her because that was all her idea, very creative. You like them?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, they were awesome. She was like, I have this great idea, I'm going to do this. I'm like, fabulous. And so she just ran with it, and it was awesome. Okay, save the date, next semester. I wrote these on here so that there's no excuse for you to say, I didn't